Hey guys, it's Mindy, and today I thought I'd do a story time, so let's get started. So today's story time is going to be about two things. It's going to be about my turtles escaping, and my turtles when they, died and stuff. So yeah, let's get started. So, my dad and Samantha. Samantha was my dad's first turtle, and they, had some kind of connection. They even love each other. One time it was me, Ashton, and my dad. We were all, sitting on our back porch, and she just crawled on him like a cat. On his legs, we were all sitting, and she's just crawling all over him like a cat. Is she a cat or a turtle? Joking. She's a turtle. Anyway, so, Samantha escaped. I think it took us a couple days to find her. So my dad finally found Samantha in our other next door neighbor. We have one on this side and one on this side. And he found her in Mr. Kenny's yard, his friend's, Mr. Kenny's yard. Next story. So our turtle Muffin, he escaped out of his environment. I meant her environment. Sorry about that. Manny used to be the girl, but then we figured out she didn't lay any eggs, which she usually does. So we figured out Muffin was the girl, Manny was the boy. So we always get mixed up on if Muffin's a boy or a girl. I know, it's really confusing. It's really confusing. Oh my god, look out, my mouth is moving. Let me get back to the story, shall I? Yeah. So, yeah, it took us a couple days to find Muffin. We finally found Muffin in the alleyway. Well, we did. Our next door neighbor, Mr. Tyrone. He found her in the alleyway. That's when we thought she was a boy. She has this big, beautiful brown eyes. My dad thinks she's just a beautiful. My dad just thinks she's a beautiful turtle. So we usually find our turtles after they escape, but not this one. Terry. Terry was my favorite. Whenever I saw or said Terry, reminded me of berries. I don't know why, but berries. Terry escaped. Terry was huge. Terry was a big turtle, and Terry escaped, unfortunately. As I said, Terry was my favorite, so I was mad. I was young, so this grade, My dad wanted Terry back so bad that he hanged up posters, and if whoever found Terry, they would get a lot of cash. A lot of green people. A lot of money. Spend that money. I remember, we were looking in the bushes and everything, but we unfortunately couldn't find Terry ever. And to this day forward, let me get my glasses. I'm like a storyteller. I don't have fake glasses, so yeah. Until this day forward, Terry never came back. Yeah, Terry never came back. Next story. So our turtle Manny was just a pain escaping all the time. It's usually the males who escape. Guys, I'm so sorry. I thought I paused it. Sorry. So continuing with my story. I was just watching TV for a sec. I'm sorry. So Manny was always a pain of escaping. One day he escaped and looked everywhere, but Manny never came back. It's sad. Like, we had Manny for like many years, so it's sad. So we basically have no males now, except for Myrtle, which is like too young to mate. So yeah, he never came back. Another story about Manny. So this story I'm about to tell you guys is before all this happened. Right now, Manny's basically gone. So Manny, like we couldn't find Manny. He either escaped or buried himself. So I had a diary back then, so like I wrote about it. I was crying and I wrote that I was crying. So it turned out, it's all good. Manny was buried himself, but right now, told you the other story before, Manny's gone forever. So this is like not really about escaping. It's almost like, I don't know. I like this. I like this. Comment down below if you think it's cute. So, my mom was like, oh, like, we have baby turtles upstairs. And she's like, we should bring them outside and make, like, their own little thing. And my dad was like, why not? Like, nothing could go wrong. Yeah, we were all wrong. It went very wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, 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 very wrong. So the baby turtles, like, had their little, like, they were in the same environment, like, as our bigger turtles. But my dad put, like, wood, like, and, like, all the baby turtles were in there, water dish and stuff. Picture time. That was selfie, man. Another selfie. So, like, they dug a little hole in their environment under the wood where they could crawl and go into the bigger turtle environment. Man, we were out there every single day looking for them. So, yeah. They kept escaping. Next, story time. It's all about my turtles, like, when they died. So, yeah. First, when my turtles died story. So we had this other water turtle, Sweet. And Sweet either escaped as a water turtle somehow, or died. We had this other water turtle, I forget what he or she's name was. Like it died, so like we kept it like near the water turtle thing. We were gonna bury it. Too late for that. The water turtles eat their friends. When they're dead, they eat it. And it was so gross. So basically, it was nasty seeing bitten off legs in the water. Next, about my turtles, Sunny. It's an earthquake, Ashley. It's an earthquake. Ah! I'll go get the cheese. I was totally shaking the phone. Back to the story. Sunny and Myrtle were both born by Samantha, I think. And, like, Sunny, one day we found dead in the water turtle water. So we buried it and stuff. So we buried her, and whenever we, like, bury another turtle or something, we, like, see the bones, and it's kind of gross. Not gross, you just see bones. Cracked shell. Next story. So this next story is about my baby turtles. So I told you about the one when they were escaping. So like we couldn't find any of them in the turtle thing. Turns out they all escaped. They didn't actually escape. I mixed that up. They actually all got eaten by cats. We thought it was skunk, a possum, but it turned out it wasn't that. Yeah, as I said, it was the cats. The cats, like, ate them. Like, we found proof because on the ground there was a baby turtle shell with all the meat out of it. So yeah, that was tragic. So guys, thanks for watching my video of, like, 2 story times. Comment, like, rate, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Bye, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, like. Bye. See you in my next story time later tomorrow.